Good morning, everybody. It is day 2 of Camaro Fest 7. We are here at the hotel getting our breakfast this morning, and we're going to try to figure out how to make some waffles before we go.
A couple waffle.
Get a cup of waffle and shoot it straight up.
We ain't got time to eat. Do it, man.
No, they'll turn into waffles today in the heat.
Oh, yeah.
And we're off. This is going to be an interesting day.
I'm so done today.
You sick of us yet?
Yes, I am. I can't. I'm outnumbered.
This is a good day in the morning in Kentucky. For the Autocross course. That's what I'm talking about, Autocross. All right, we made tech, we're ready to go.
Hi guys, I'm Hammerdown Motorsports. This is my own exposed video. So, I have a Camaro. It's an SS, eh? And I'm from Canada as well. My Camaro's white. I got like a cold air intake on it by Air Inductions, these guys right here. They're pretty awesome. I really like their stuff. And I got some headers on it too. They're not Cook's headers, they're American Racing, but I'm okay with that too, so, eh. And I have some friends, eh.
How's she going there, eh?
How's she going there, eh?
Could be a Muslim.
I got this cologne, it's called Diesel, and it's really smelly good stuff. It really, really is. Eh? Oh shit. I don't even know what else to say anymore now. I feel I've overused the eh already. You know what I mean?
No, and I just got some butter.
What?
Talk about how you can say butter.
Talk about hockey. I like hockey, but
Maple syrup.
and maple syrup, but eh. This is gonna be an eh exposed video. Today's letter is a letter eh. Oh, I gotta stop.
All right, we are doing the first draw for the Novistretch Raffle here today. So we're gonna get Lauren to pick our winner and give them a call.
Which one should I do
I
first?
have the entries for the 5th gen in this bag. And I shook them up, so at random, pick our winner.
I think it's rigged.
Buzz off, Andy.
Probably for that guy in that red one right there.
Alright, this one looks good. There's that.
How do you know it looks good? You weren't looking.
Virgil Heckert. That's a.
Okay.
Oh, is it? You serious?
Yeah, that's
That's
right.
hilarious.
That's my boyfriend. What the?
All right.
Serious? I need to see some ID. This is weird. Let me call right.
That's why they've been hanging out at the tent all day. They knew.
They know. That's so weird.
That's really not. We just been hanging out shot pool.
Which one was that, the 5th or 6th
We didn't
gen?
even
That's the
plan
5th
on
gen.
winning. Like,
Oh my god.
Okay, well, I guess we don't need to call you.
Hey, you want?
what?
Okay, we have our first winner. Now we're gonna draw for the 6th gen. For 6th gen,
I was like, Virgil Hager. I was like, holy cow, that's us.
I'm like, I need to see some ID.
She did. She's like, where's your ID? Because she said
Nicole
she needs the ID.
Horton.
She don't
is that you?
Oh my god, I got the
Awesome.
I got the good luck touch today. That's
We didn't even have to call anybody. Everybody who won was right here. That is awesome. I'm so happy. Congratulations.
That is funny.
Enjoy it. All right, we have our lucky winners here. They've already installed all the snap screws. It was so simple and easy. We did it right here in the parking lot at Camaro Fest. And being that they are the lucky winners, I'm gonna be the first one to install their Novistretch right on this beautiful ZL1. So, what do you think?
I love it.
Enjoy.
Thank you, man.
We're gonna keep the bugs and everything out of your radiators for a long time to come. So,
Awesome.
awesome. Good to meet you. Enjoy. Congratulations. All right, so with Mike's 2016 Camaro SS, he ran a 12.31 with stock intake, stock exhaust, and an HP tune from Andy. So that was better than the times he was running before that. And being that drag racing is very unpredictable, it's kind of hard to really know exactly what a time's going to be until you actually can throw it down on the track, being that track conditions change, weather conditions change, all those kinds of things are factors. So what we're going to do now is we're putting a cold air inductions intake on this car with the HP tune and seeing if we can beat the 12.31 and by how much. So you can kind of get an idea how much you're actually going to gain by putting on the cold air induction system. They got it all installed. It's time to go test this thing out on the track. True test of what a cold air intake can do.
There you go.
One thing I wanted to talk about with the different aftermarket companies that come to these events, of course there are many companies that build a cold air intake and different header setups, exhaust setups, and everybody builds a very high quality product, and it really comes down to personal preference a lot of times, which brand you choose or brand loyalty and all that good stuff. But that being said, it just makes everybody strive further to build better products, to make things more adaptive and build what people want, because obviously if you build a good product, people will buy it. And that is really kind of what you're seeing out here. Everybody's trying the hardest to win your dollars and to get everybody to buy their products. So we're here to support the people that support us, put their stuff out on the track, get the numbers there so we can show you guys how much power you're actually going to make when you go out to the store, buy this, put it on your car. You already know you're going to do really well with the product that we support. So thank you again to Cold Air Inductions for all their support. And I can't wait to get my car out to the dyno and see actually what the ARH exhaust, the Cold Air Inductions intake, and the HP tune are going to do for me. And then I'm going to feel more comfortable getting that thing out on the track and trying to get my numbers down as low as possible until we hit our next stage and do the next mod, and try to get that car as fast as possible and reach kind of our goals as far as the build's concerned.
On the Z28, we wanted to cut out the gold in the bow tie, you know, to get more airflow, because we wanted to remove the bow tie, and Ed was like, no, you got to have the bow tie. This is the most recognizable grille in Chevrolet.
Right.
You got to leave the bow tie on there. And so one of my development engineers cut the gold out and left the chrome. He goes, well, what if we just cut the gold out? And so we measured it, and you actually got 2 cubic meters per minute more of airflow by taking the gold out.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of like a flow tie instead of a bow tie. And so I went and talked to Ed, and he was like the final say. He's our vice president of design, right?
Yeah.
It's like, all right, we wanted to take it off. He's like, nope, not doing it. Okay, well, how about this? Another solution. We're going to take the gold out. And I told him the aero benefits of doing that, and it still has the bow tie, and we think we could market it as a flow tie or whatever. And he's like, all right, in this time, in the name of performance, I'll let it go. And well, it just took off. Let's do it in production.
I love it.
It's one of my first mods on my 6th gen was a flow tie from the ZL1. I'm Steve, by the way. I'm Hammerdown Motorsports. I do a little YouTube channel too.
Cool.
This is my 17 SS. I'd be honored if you'd sign it for me.
Sure.
Thank you so much. That means a lot.
Hey, no problem.
This car brought me back to Chevrolet, I gotta tell you.
Oh, cool. For the shirt.
You betcha. We'll see you next Camaro Fest. That's awesome. Yeah, it is. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the footage that we got from Camaro Fest 7. I know I had a great time going to this show. It's definitely worth the drive. If anybody ever wants to check out this show and you're a Camaro enthusiast, if you just want to check out a whole bunch of awesome Camaros and meet the Chevrolet team and all the aftermarket people, this is definitely a place for you.
Home.
So, Andy, what do you think of Nick's new truck?
That's a piece of shit.
Everything. Oh, shit. Hold on.
3, 2, 1.
That's good.
So we're about to head out, and Mike's gonna do a big burnout.
Camaro Fest 2017, that's a wrap, baby. Let's go.
That was a good way to send it off. So long, Kentucky. Till next year. Well, everybody, we just got onto the Pennsylvania Turnpike. It is the last stretch before we get home, so I hope everybody enjoyed coming along with us to Camaro Fest 7. It was an awesome time, and I can't wait to go again next year, so hopefully we'll be able to do that. So if you liked the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and keep that hammer down.